Okay, now if you want to change like a dimension, like of this hole, you know, you could actually do it from here. Okay, and that changed that dimension. Um, but and that changed the diameter of it. So, and also, you know, I can enter the circular constraint and edit it and change the number of holes to 4. Okay, and so it's easy enough. Now, of course, the rollback bar, you can roll things back like this, and like roll it back. So now, it's possible, on those holes that we could have created them a different way. Let's see. Hide that. That's weird. Huh. What happened to the marker? Jeepers. It's kind of strange. Oh, well, fuck, I'm not in sketch mode. What the fuck? Sketch like this. Anyway, it's possible, that we could have, created this sucker. And in here, by using this, for example, it's already pre-selected. Point 1 is our origin point, and then we could select the number of instances we want. But the thing is that it's kind of complicated. You got to go put like anchor points in it to fully define the sketch. As one option. And by the way, if you select one of these, you can press delete to delete it, just like that. So ostensibly I could do the same to that, or any relation here. But when we exit the sketch, okay, and turn on our revolve again, look at it isometrically, and we can go do a like an extrude, select any object, I guess. Well, no, extrude cut. I don't know where the list is. Okay. Extrude cut. Okay, you had to select the line to select everything in the sketch for some reason. I don't know where the damn list was. But anyway, you know, you could do it like that. And sure, that produces cuts and so forth. But you know, if you wanted to modify this, you'd have to go back into the sketch and remove your anchor point and all that other shit. So it's not that easy to modify. So, you know, and then if you put fillets on it, you know, you'd have to go add more fillets and so forth. So anyway, that's why it's best not to do it that way. Go ahead and delete it. Yeah, you can leave the sketch up there. It's not hurting anything. Roll it that far forward. Okay, I guess I can go hide the sketch, since apparently it won't unhide itself. There's no geometry, no operations attached to it. So anyway, you know, it's just better to do it the way we did it. It's easier to modify, you know. You know, change the diameter or whatever, and you know, and then like I said, you can easily edit the, you know, the feature. So, you know, change the number of holes, like back to 3 or whatever, and you know, it'll all the fillets we added will be preserved. Okay, supposedly when you're creating a sweep, all 3 of these components, the profile, the path, and the guide, which you can have more than one guide apparently, need to be on separate sketches. And in order for this to work, you know, the profile has got to be underdefined. In other words, originally there was a dimension setting the diameter of it to like 1 inch, but I had to delete that dimension to get this to work, because otherwise it would just extrude along the profile, but it wouldn't include the path. In fact, you know, if the preview doesn't work in this program, that there's something wrong with the command. It'll probably produce an error. But anyway, that was the swept feature, and it asks you to select the profile first, then the path, and then, you know, then you have to go down and open up this thing to, you know, since you don't have to, it's optional to look at a guide curve, or select a guide curve. So, but you select that next. And supposedly the order of operation is, for some weird reason, you know, if you create the path first, and then the guide curves next, and then the profile last. I don't know why the hell that's the case, but anyway, Mr. Goofy here thinks it's the right way to do it. So